Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle. And the bodybuilder we are looking at today is John Jewett. You guys wanted to see this one. This is a fan request. 212 versus open. John Jewett competed at the New York Pro 2021 in the 212 division. And you can see that. And we're comparing him with his most recent version at the Toronto Super Show where he took third. He took second at the New York Pro. But third in the open class in some of these shows, I guess, would be better than second in the 212. But having said that, John Jewett has put on some mass, mostly in the legs, I would suggest. I think his wheels are a couple inches bigger. Keep in mind, these are picture comparisons. I do my best. He's not really holding the vacuum pose as prominently now as he was in the 212, and you can see that, but he's showing more separation in the abs, which ultimately I think helps this shot, helps this pose. And definitely with the bigger set of wheels, he's going to be more of a force. But this is open class versus 212, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think that he made the right decision? I can tell you one thing. His biceps, holy old Toledo, John Jewett. Have you been doing, curls? I guess arm curls. They say are the best for building those biceps. He must have been doing arm curls. Wow. Huge. Go to the front lat spread. This looks like a different front lat spread altogether. Even the way he's hitting the pose. The angles of the shot I thought were close to being the same, but his face looks a little bit... Maybe he's holding his head down, crunching that chin down. Yes, actually his neck has disappeared at the open class, the Toronto Super Show. So yeah, I think he's just holding his head down. I think the lats themselves, very filled out. He had some tight competition. I'm here to tell you at this Toronto Super Show with Robin Strand, IFBB Pro, Robin Strand, fellow Canadian, by the way. But I'm not gonna politic towards Canadian bodybuilders, but I will say it was close between those two, and actually would be worth to do a comparison between Robin Strand, who placed fourth, and I kind of had him in third, but John Jewett, he's pretty good too. Turn to the side, and this is a little bit tricky. Sizing, things of that nature. He is bending at the knees. Little bit too much monsoon. Too much not too smooth, gorilla. But he's bending down too much, and I think that Beirut's Tabani does this too. It creates some hanging hamstring. I get it. But I think that now he actually has a lot of meat back there. Monsoon. You're talking like Jesse the Batty Ventura, and I don't want to stop, gorilla. But yes, ultimately, holding that far leg straight, he's standing much taller, and I don't think I missized it. Actually, I could have made the Toronto Super Show bigger, because his head, look at his head size. I'm telling you, bending at the knees takes a lot of your height away. So yes, posing, features, muscle itself. I mean, yeah, he is a better version of himself. But I guess the ultimate question is he more of a force in open than he is in 212? Let's have a look at the back shots. Oh my goodness, John Jewett. Take a look at the back. Look at the lats. My word, my soul, my kingdom. For a back lat insertion, this guy has truly improved, not only on his posing, you can see that. He's posing much better. He's trying to flex his traps more. A la Ronnie King Coleman. You gotta flex the lats more like he's doing now. A la, oh gosh darn it, I don't know. Arnold? No. Forget that. Dorian Yates. Yes. And his wheels, the condition. He's more conditioned, and that happens, guys. When you get depleted, you deplete under that 212, you lose that pop. You lose that wow. And ultimately, you don't look as conditioned. So the back shots, I think, are telling us the tale. Here's the rear double. on which John Jewett would lose and which one would prevail. I think that he's holding his arms up a little bit too high, but I think everybody would say that. You don't have to be a bodybuilding YouTuber or an analyst to figure that out. He's holding his arms nice and straight at that New York. But perhaps Jewett knows something that we don't about his own physique. That is possible. That is possible. It is his physique. It creates more of a sweep in those lats, I think, when he holds his arms up. Looks good. Looks good. I mean, the lats are just as full as the day is long. You can see that, guys. Very impressive. So the front shots, I mean, yes. Yeah, there was a bit of a difference. Not a big of a difference. There was a bit of a difference. But from the back, this is where he put on the beef, the meat. And in the most muscular, too. Look at the delts. Yes, this is a big difference. John Jewett, you have put on some muscle. Are you better in the open class? Well, who did he beat in the 212? Or who beat him in the 212? I think it was Nathan Epler, wasn't it? Nathan Epler won the New York Pro back 2021. I think so. Yeah, see? And who beat him at the Toronto Super Show? It was Big Quint Beastwood and Big Akeem Williams. Two big studs. Much more of a force than Nathan Epler. Nathan Epler's pretty good, though. He's pretty good. Was good in 212, I guess. Anyway, John Jewett, I think you're doing just fine in the open. And besides, the ultimate thing here is when John Jewett's retired, years and years and years from now, he'll have photographs of how good he was. Now, if he was always depleting himself to 212, he would never get to see the true potential, because already we've seen the best John Jewett that we've ever seen here in the open. So it's the right decision. You want to see the best of the best? Of course, if you're in the Olympia, top 3, 4, 5 at the Olympia in the 212, maybe you want to win an Olympia title and stay at 212. But I think he's doing the right thing. Open. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Fan request. You guys wanted it? You guys got it. Have a great one.